Hi, welcome to Flax and Fiber Friday. Today I am going to be walking you through the making of this particular art piece that I am working on, or was working on, where I'm doing needle punching and rug hooking. And I've got quite a few that I've already done, and I'm going to be listing them for sale. And so let's get started. Okay, here I am after filling in some holes on my design. I went ahead and rug hooked, there we go, little spots that I felt were different or empty. I have cut my thin plywood with my jigsaw down to a measured 6.5 inches. So that is going to be the frame. So that's going to be one of these is going to be the back, and the other one is going to be the frame that goes around it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those two, and then I am going to measure where that frame will go, and I will cut that out. So I will be back. Okay, now I have it hooked up to my scroll saw. So I have the blade, hopefully I get that attached, so I was getting nervous about that, through the hole that I drilled. So we're going to make sure everything feels good and tight. So I will turn this a little bit so I can see, and I will start sawing out the center frame part. I have it all sawed out, and so it's, what was it? It was like 3 1/16 by 3 3/8, or 3 1/8 by 3 3/8. So I want to make sure that I have it in the right, because it's more of a rectangle than actual square. And just going to make sure, kind of pull up the edges. I'm trying to put it where I can see it, where you can see it. So I kind of pull up those edges and push down to get those loops up in there. So I think that's a good size. It's a little puffy, but when I glue it down, it'll all come together. And that's the way I like it. And then everything gets tight. So now I am going to go ahead and sand this piece, and then I will paint it. So I'll be back. So I decided I'm going to do this in 2 parts because it was so long. So thanks for stopping by for part 1, and come back for part 2 next week.